Hello there, welcome to Saber Theory, and today we are talking about probably the coolest lightsaber you've ever seen in your life.
Anger is not the way of the Jedi.
I will be unboxing Cal Kestis's Jedi Survivor Crossguard lightsaber. But before we get into that, I need a poncho. It's Cal Kestis, I need a poncho. Where's my ponchos at?
Well, first thing I noticed is he's not wearing a poncho.
Cameron!
Right.
And yeah, there's a poncho there, but it's not a pink one. Oh yeah. The Night Sisters gonna love this. So now that we're all dripped out and we got our pink poncho on and we are looking just as dapper as possible, let's unbox this lightsaber because it's gonna be freaking awesome. Before we get too far into this video, please go check out my personal channel, Cal Westis. See what I did there? I make a lot of cool Star Wars stuff over there, so if you want more videos from me, go check that out. There's a link in the description. All right. So, it also comes in a Saber Theory box, just like our Nova. Beautiful little Saber Theory logo right there on the front. Looks very nice. And it's got the little clips. Now it's time to open this thing up. So the saber is secure. It has everything you need inside of this box. It's great for taking your saber places to record videos like I do, but also to hang out with your friends or whatever. Anything you need to take this saber places, this box is perfect for. So I'm gonna unbox this pretty quickly. If you wanna check out a really in-depth unboxing of one of our lightsabers, you can go and watch the Nova video. There's a little card popping up right now. Most of what comes with this is the same as that saber, so we're just gonna unbox it and go through it briefly. The first thing is a stand. I've already built this. It's already put together. It's a plastic acrylic stand. It's clear, really low profile, and very sturdy actually. So it holds heavy sabers like this one well. And we'll place this guy right there for that saber to sit. The next thing, instruction manual. After that, a little baggie with some Allen keys and some extra screws. We're gonna get a little flash drive for you to upload new sound fonts onto the saber by popping out the micro SD. You also get a little blade plug, which just sits in the emitter when you don't have the blade in to keep dust and unwanted things from getting inside there because it's very sensitive. You get a little screwdriver Allen key. I like these better than the actual like L-shaped ones. I think these are just easier to use. You get a little coiled up USB-C charger for charging your saber, obviously important. You get a Neopixel blade. This is a 36-inch. It has a little cap on the end of it to keep the sensor safe. But your standard Neopixel blade, super cool. And last, but certainly not least, is the hilt itself. And this thing is a beast. I mean, look at it. It's massive. Let's get this box out of the way. I mean, this thing is huge. It's gotta be 18 inches, probably. It's probably about 1.5 feet long of just sheer metal awesomeness. One of the coolest features about it though is it has the cross guards, which actually just fold down, and you can they're posable, so you can actually like point it the diagonal way, which I believe some of the actual cross guard emitters in the game have an option of an angled or a straight out look, which is really cool. So we've seen the saber up close and personal, and it's obviously just beautiful. Let's go ahead and power this thing up. So just like every other Neopixel, we're gonna slot this blade in and then screw this bad boy in. Now that the blade's screwed in, it's just huge. Like, I can't even get it fully in frame, I don't think. It's such a massive saber. But let's go ahead and get these lights off and ignite this thing. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Oh God, it's so good.
I absolutely love how the little crossguard blades come on after the main blade, like that Kylo Ren effect. And I think it just, man, this has gotta be one of the coolest lightsabers I've just ever seen. I mean, the little mini Neopixel blades inside the crossguard, it's so cool. Now, of course, this being a Neopixel lightsaber, it's gonna have all the awesome effects, all the different colors, blade effects, sound fonts. So we're gonna go ahead and run through some of those. And again, it's like so crazy how the baby Neopixel blades are just as impressive as the main large blade. I don't know why that blows my mind, but it does. You can hear that smooth swing there. Oh my gosh.
So good.
Little flash on clash action for you. And the saber lock feature as well, which is another one of my favorites. So great.
So good and tasty.
This saber has like 30 sound fonts pre-installed on it when you purchase it, but you also have the option to pop out the micro SD and use that little flash drive from earlier in the unboxing segment and upload custom sound fonts on there, which is also just super cool. You can truly make this lightsaber your own, and that's great. But like I said, there's like 30 pre-installed on here, so let's run through some of those and show you guys just some of the different sound fonts that come with it.
The Third Hunter. The Master. Fallen Apprentice Magenta.
Purple looks great.
The Princess.
Also, forgot to mention, this thing has gesture controls. So yeah, you can use the power button right here, but you can also just twist your wrist to power on and power off the saber. Pretty sweet.
The Butcher. Truly Lost.
Now, of course, you can change the sound font like we've just been doing, but you can also just change the color to anything you want. You just have to point the saber down, hold the power button, and twist to the left.
Color change.
And now I can just rotate the saber, and it will change color. And I'll just wait,
Color select.
and we'll snag our blue back. So cool, so efficient. All right, so we've broken down the basics of this lightsaber. Let's go ahead and get these lights back on. All right, this is just such a cool lightsaber on so many levels. I feel like I've said that a million times. I mean, it's just incredible. It's actually incredible. This has gotta be my favorite Neopixel I own. That being said, this is a huge hilt, and it's heavy, and it's a little cumbersome. So I'm really interested to see how it spins, and that's gonna be the next segment of this video. We're gonna try to spin this thing like a Jedi and see if it's even possible. All right, we've spun the saber. Not my favorite one to spin. This is the complete opposite of the Nova saber that we reviewed last time. I think it is so awesome, so beautiful to look at as a collector's piece. There's so many interesting little designs. You know, there's fake little wires in here, and there's copper and gold on the hilt and the crossguard. Like, it looks insane. But in terms of practicality, it's obviously huge. And it's, you know, when you're trying to do a figure eight or something, and it could be a skill issue on my part as well, this pommel kind of gets in the way because it's so massive. But then again, this is not really how this saber's supposed to be used. It's supposed to be used like a long sword. So hand down here, hand up here, and you're supposed to use this bottom hand to really drive that wrist forward. Oh, I just hit the mic. Come back here. I loved playing with the Crossguard stance in Jedi Survivor. It was actually one of my favorites. And so having the saber in person, really feeling the weight, I understand why it was such a slow weapon to use in the game. So if you're wanting something that's gonna be super fun and easy to spin around and do a lot of cool tricks with, go check out the Nova saber. But if you're interested in a collector's piece, you're a huge Cal Kestis fan, or you love collecting like super out there lightsaber hilts, this is definitely the one for you. Overall, the saber is super sick, I mean, obviously, but it's just not gonna be ideal for like Obi-Wan and Anakin prequel style lightsaber spinning. It's more so for those heavy, slow swings, but it has a really like fun and momentous weight to it when you're swinging it around. It's not a bad experience by any means. Just like I said, not gonna be for that prequel style dueling. Again, go check out the Nova if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I actually can't wait to get out of the studio so I can go play with this thing again. Please go check out my channel. There's a link in the description below for that. And there's also a link in the description for this beastly thing. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day. And as always, may the Force be with you.